How would you create a React component that needs to behave like a different DOM element based on a certain condition? Let's do a code review. On Boolean Art, we have a certificates page which lists all the certificates that you have achieved, as well as locked versions for courses that you have yet to complete. Here, the locked images should be clickable and they should navigate you to the course which can be used to unlock the certificate. Now on the course page, we also show the locked certificate if you have yet to complete the course. However, in this particular case, the image is not interactive because there is no point in navigating you away from the course page, which is what you need in order to achieve this certificate. So our objective is to build a component that is sometimes a link and sometimes it is not. Let's take a look at how an inexperienced developer might approach this problem. Within the certificate image locked component, we take an action prop that might be none, which is the default, or the action might be to take the user to the course. A naive approach would be to just customize the div to do the things that we want. For example, if the desired action is to navigate the user to the course, we change the cursor to a pointer, which is a nice hand-looking image. Additionally, when the user clicks the component, if the action is set to course, we navigate the browser to the course page. Now this does achieve the objectives that we want, however, it has a number of issues. First, it is not very accessible. A div is not a browser anchor element, and we lose a number of features. For example, when the cursor hovers over the item, we get no indication of where we will be directed to. With an A tag or an anchor element, we would have received a nice indication of the destination link. Additionally, because we are using an on-click, the component will need some hydration on the client, whereas with an anchor, it could be rendered completely on the server. And because we are not using the link component provided by Next.js, we have essentially opted out of advanced features like link preloading. At this point, I encourage you to pause the video and think about how you can swap the rendered component based on a provided condition. Now let's take a look at a possible solution. We build a new component that takes the children as a prop and renders a different root component based on the provided condition. If the action prop is set to none, we render a simple div. Otherwise, we render a link component with the href pointing to the course. Now that we have this component created, the rest of the code becomes pretty simple. We just use this new action-based component instead of a simple div, and the logic of rendering out the different things is encapsulated entirely within that component. While I was building Boolean Art, I had a few core principles, and one of them is that I needed to build it myself with the technologies that I teach, which is quite often not the case with many educators. I hope you enjoyed this code review. Smash that like and subscribe, and check out Boolean Art for complete courses, and I'll see you in the next one.